See what I'm working with. Who you back up?
Time for a much needed and much welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
People don't get in the actual game. There's not a lot of injuries. You know, I ain't touched the settings and turned them up or not, but I think it comes like on 25. That is something I looked at. They don't get hurt a lot. Man, where is my oh man, I need to go change my depth chart because they ain't even got my players starting on defense. You got Deshaun Hamilton way down here on the depth chart. Nah, I'll move him up, player. I like old Deshaun Hamilton. He like old Deshaun. See where I'm gonna put him at though. I'm gonna put him for. Let me see what I got right here. Oh, Vontae David is in there. Let me see my sub linebacker package. Oh, y'all crazy. I don't have him on.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his
AJ Boye, number 20.
That kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
On 2nd and 12, Minshew throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's where you get some pressure on him.
Cole, the intending target, and it's 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
The ball carried by number 30.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
12 yards there and a 1st down.
Good catch there by Tyler Eifert in Jacksonville, who needed help at the tight end position, signed him to do exactly that. Spent his first 7 years in Cincinnati, a terrific red zone threat.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Shark, 52 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real...
You done started, Terry?
...how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really
10 minutes. You trying to make that many trades, nigga?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately can
hurt.
Out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They got over in you with Barkley, huh?
And not much there.
possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Naeem Hines, 76 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Minshew sets to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Gardner Minshew, sacked.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Minshew throwing on 3rd down to Thompson on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage at the 22.
It's hard to pull off a trade, man. That's all I'm saying.
3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
I put Matt Ryan on the I put Matt Ryan on the trading block. They was willing to give me a 5th round, like a 5th or 6th round draft pick, man. I couldn't even get a 3rd round draft pick for Matt Ryan. So I just ended up keeping him.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning.
That's the first punt return I don't return since I've been playing the game.
Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss-hit the ball and kick it right to him.
The kick is
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jaguars 7.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in.
I'm ready to see how your first game gonna go. Even though it played different now than it did when it first came out with the 3 patches that they done did. And that first game was horrible. 10 minutes.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin.
Ain't that what we play on?
And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They'll be punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
My bad. I usually play on 10, but
what they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
you're gonna need every bit of them 10 minutes too. But it didn't. These 10 minutes go by. I'm like, I got like 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
complete to Tyler Eifert.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. It's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Man, come on. 3rd and 21. Y'all let him throw a 22-yard pass on y'all again.
Down defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They give it here to Thompson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
I don't like number 51 on Devontae David.
2nd and 9.
Brings up
Change his
2nd
number.
and 9.
On
Number
2nd and
54.
9. Minshew. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Intended for James O'Shaughnessy.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter break. They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Broke it up. Good job. Who used to be easy to get? Zach Martin, or a lineman to Dallas.
He gets this away as wisely, I'd say. Angle this to the sideline.
He ain't having no luck over this sound like.
Angle out at the 6-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
It should be funny.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last set short.
Let me know your broadcast up. I'm gonna peek it, check it out.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity.
He might play different on PS5.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch.
Yeah, it might be better, but
Takes this to the 27. Give him 4
it
yards.
sure is different here.
Following the pickup of 4. Here's
I think I done got used to it now, so.
working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Kaepernick on the keeper. It's a gain of.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively.
Kaepernick ain't never wore no dark visor. Why they got that man on a dark visor?
And then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice game.
And that is caught on the right sideline.
What that?
Out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10.
What that deal was going through?
He's got his target. That's
It was going through.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I ain't got a 1st-round pick to give you.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And only a yard this time.
I'm working with what I got in free agency for the next 2 years.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Now
and
Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Grabbed there by Zach Pascal, and he's one of those guys that often people forget are even on the roster, but when you look up at the end of the game, he's produced over 600 yards and 5 touchdowns in 2019.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Joe Schobert able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down.
Cap, get me in the end zone.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And it's what a catch at the 7.
This
And
nigga.
he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Good defense holds him nearly a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One-handed, love the effort. Not much production on that play, though.
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably run the first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again. And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
And that
got
one
a
will bounce
54
out of the
too.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Thompson, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was brought down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 35.
Jaguars.
That's a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the
2-minute warning.
We hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert.
Killing me with
And
them
they'll
out
get him to
route.
the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 21. It's a 1st down and a gain of 10.
at the 21-yard line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He's got Thompson here, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 1st and goal, and they got to make it a chance to get
You said number 1, nigga. You said number 1, nigga. You gotta change his helmet and all that good stuff. His equipment. I ain't do none of that.
Touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now Colin Kaepernick in the offense heading back.
I don't know how. When you ask for my linebacker, when you ask for my linebacker, I don't know how I didn't ask for Jerry Jeudy. I mean, at least ask for that nigga. I ain't even asked for him.
So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle, the Pro Bowl tight end. And it's 2nd down.
44 seconds.
Scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
37 seconds.
A gain of 27 on the catch and run.
27 on the play.
Good strong throw and catch right
You
there.
might get a win, dog.
The alley's
I'm winning.
open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And the ball on the 30.
Yeah, I said you might get the win. I'm winning.
Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Kaepernick. takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.
It might just be me. How you do in the little trial game?
They hit him and force that incompletion. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
You won, nigga.
They're able to convert on third.
Who you had, the Chiefs or the Ravens?
First and goal.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
Yeah, that nigga
But plays like this
unbelievable in this game.
points result.
And he takes this one in for a Colts.
Good job, Kaepernick. Kaepernick throwing that ball, man. My quarterback ain't gonna never get on the field.
Half is winding down. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's got a first down past the 30. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Jaguars going to go
let
ahead
this
and
man
use their
run like
first
that.
timeout.
We got 18 seconds
Just
before
out of
half.
11 seconds remaining in this first half. Minshew, 1st and 10.
Let this nigga get in field goal range. Y'all let this nigga score a touchdown. Yeah, yeah. He's trash. Sorry, you see how back in the day they wouldn't have did what he just did? He was running. Oh, he was running. He was running. And he broke a tackle on the 45. And my safety was coming over at an angle. He might have made the tackle, but he ran out of bounds with 2 seconds left to go. So they can kick a field goal before halftime. They definitely playing smarter. At least that was a smart play.
All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard.
Cause I darn sure finna let them 2 seconds run out, but he stepped out of bounds.
2020 coming up later tonight. It's the national debut at SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle.
Turn up, turn up, turn up.
2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night
Holding
Football.
it.
The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium, and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High.
Offensive pass interference on a lineman?
But all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll try to left side. It's Hines. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He with Josh Morrow on the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. He completes this into the hands of Miller.
Kaepernick's pass.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Brings up
On 3rd down, Hines. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Yeah, we just heard Trump sitting with his boys, and she gonna talk about, all right, I think I'm ready for my gun now. Talking about he gonna have these people at the polls, watching the polls. Man, you know them people coming up there to start trouble. Because all it's gonna take is for one of his supporters to fire his gun and get the police up there and they're gonna shut the polling place down, and you're gonna have thousands of people who ain't gonna be able to cast their vote. You know, that's what they gonna do. Cause trouble at the polls. Oh, I did. As soon as I heard it, I said, "Who he talking to?" And then I had to Google Pride Boys, because I had never heard of it. And stand by. Stand down and stand by. Stand by until you call them. That's like, nigga, what they standing by for? Okay, stand down. I'll let you know when I need y'all to come in and cause chaos. That's what I took from it. Yeah, that nigga there. That nigga that dangerous, man. Nah, he don't never answer no question.
So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Yeah, or talking about what Obama did or Hillary Clinton. Ain't there one of them on the ticket? They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Obama served his 8 years. He can't run for office no more. Well, why are you talking about Obama? You've been in politics for 47 years, but in 47 years, he was never the president. Never the president. Yeah. And I think what he was trying to do was piss Joe Biden off. Because one thing Joe will lose his cool about is his kids. Yeah, Bo had brain cancer. And that's why he didn't run 4 years ago. Because he was grieving. And the reason he ran this year is because his grandkids told him that they, wanted him to run for president. But yeah, Joe old, man. And they will be the oldest president ever elected into office if he win. He's like 78 years old.
All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter. And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on.
He should have ran. He should have ran 4 years ago against when Hillary ran. Trump probably would have never been in there.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for
But that nigga got dementia or something.
And we'll see what they can do. And I can't wait to see
what
they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Yeah.
Teams just go, okay, these are the
But Trump, 74, he ain't too much younger.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum. See what they have up their sleeve. That one complete.
That nigga ain't paid $750 in tax. But that don't surprise me though, man. That's what they do. They write everything off. That's what I was telling me. I say you write all your stuff off. I told him whenever you get an oil change for your car, use your business card and write it off. Your payment on your car, write it off. Everything you do, you have to look presentable for work. Write your clothes off. Write your hairstyles off. Everything that you need to do, because you need, you drive to work. Write your gas bill off. You can write all that off. Everything you spend, you can write off. Pretty much. The house, I write off part of the house because I work from home sometimes. I can write off a percentage of the house mortgage on my taxes. They pay you depreciation on your cars. Man, get you a business. and write that stuff on. Even if you create an LLC and say your business is a consultant firm, and you drive your car to different places to consult people on stuff, and your business model ain't got to be a good one. Even if you drive to Atlanta and you just give somebody some advice on something, man, I would advise you to go eat at Cheddar's. If you do that when you drive to Atlanta, then legally you can write your gas that you spent up there. You can write the food you ate at the restaurant. You can write all that off because it's a business expense for your consulting business, because you consulted somebody to eat at a darn restaurant. But yeah, that's what they do, man. They write all of their stuff off. It don't matter what they do, they write it off. Any $750 in 16, and then another $750 in 2017, and got a $78 million. It was 78.9 or something like that $1 million tax return in 2015, I think. His tax refund was $78 million. I'm like, man, you guys to be kidding me. But he paying $750 million. $78 million tax return. He made $73 million in profit from foreign businesses that he got in different countries. Well, about to go into the fourth quarter. I'm losing now. I was doing good for a minute there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 25 yards. Now Colin Kaepernick in the offense heading back out onto the field. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at that time, was playing well.
Jacksonville.
Flip the script here in the third quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right?
He dropped it? Yeah.
Any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the circus tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange
Who signed Cap?
for this drive. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw.
David. And I signed two. Devontae David and somebody I re-signed. Who's Juszczyk? I signed both of them to 7-year deals. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah, man. What make you think I wanted him? What make you think I wanted Juszczyk? Yeah, man. I need a fullback, man. I changed my whole offensive playbook around it as soon as I got him. They even gonna hold him for ransom. You trying to, you know what I'm saying, increase your team by holding somebody ransom you think I want, nigga. I get around it. Come on, Cap.
And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Yeah, I already got him, dog. I was gonna wait to make any moves until you logged on, but I was like, he ain't gonna log on. I'm gonna be asleep, so I ain't want to hold you up. I just went ahead and did my moves that I wanted to do. I was like, he'll log on, do his thing. He can go ahead and play. I just catch up tomorrow. And I was going downstairs and you said I had to turn the game. You said 5 more minutes. I was like, shit, he about got it now then.
You're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The gain of 5
All right, come on. Come on, get in the end zone. Take the lead back.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes it. Could score.
You done started?
Naeem Hines.
You done started?
Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead.
You said you ain't got no
2
corner.
TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a
Yeah, they tried to tell you not to trade, boy. Eh?
and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Tyree _ 08. Or you got something different? Tyree _ 08, or you got something different?
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead.
You done started broadcasting?
He's got it,
Oh,
man.
you just said you hit it start, nigga.
Point lead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I changed it,
Trailing in
man.
the fourth, this close of a game, that's a
All right,
penalty you just can't
7 minutes left in the game. I'm up by 3 again.
Coaches and teammates insane.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT.
Oh, they will do a roughing the kicker on you, but too.
Fields it in
The
middle of
computer,
end
they
zone,
always roughing
and
the
it will
kicker.
come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one, no
Man,
different.
Dan Quinn, they can't fire Dan Quinn 3 games into the season, man.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
They might fire him week 10 if they ain't turned it around.
Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that'll
But they better be glad ain't no fans in the stand to boo him and to stop showing up. That's what's saving his job. Because you can't really tell, you know, it ain't like the fans done stop coming to the games or, you know what I'm saying.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the
So
40.
he lucky on that part.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But Atlanta fans are,
Some tight spots all game.
they like, man, I'm done. People I be like been Falcon fan
I think he looks at it as,
as long as I know him. It's like, man, I don't even care no more.
Tay David able to get in there.
And then when they lost last week, they were just like, I was messing with them. It's like, man, I didn't expect nothing more.
The offense have done to adjust and
I was just playing, man. When I sent that text to y'all, I was like, this is the Falcons. It ain't over yet. I was just playing. And them niggas lost. I was like, man, come on. This shit, that was a mental breakdown. When they start losing, they start coming back, you can see it in their face, man. They knew they was finna, they was scared they was finna get beat, and the pressure got to them. They went 3 and out. The pressure just got to them, man.
This might be the best of the bunch. Now Minshew. He's got it complete.
And then somebody kicked the onside kick the other day, and ain't nobody touch it. Who kicked that onside kick? Was it New Orleans?
Again, Minshew looking to throw.
It was the Green Bay New Orleans game.
Taken in by Cole.
They still let it. Didn't nobody touch it. Went out of bounds, but ain't nobody. They still stood around there and didn't touch it. And I think that's what Atlanta was trying to do. But it didn't work out for them. Somebody posted on there today, I think it was today, yesterday I saw on there, somebody said the corona flu trying to come back like they playing the Falcons. Like, All right, let me check it out. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna lay it down after this. I'm gonna advance the week though.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short
I don't see it yet.
Big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Damn, niggas took the lead back with 2 minutes. It ain't showing up yet.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable.
Ain't up there, player.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
Nah, I don't see it, nephew.
Touchdown. He'll kick this one away.
Well, this game going down to the nitty-gritty. I say this game going down to the wire. I'm about to win or to lose it right here. Huh? Yeah, it's 38-20, 34, 38-34. They up. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the fourth.
They'll start on the ground with Hines, and he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Kaepernick. He's got Jack Doyle.
Man, come on, come on.
First at about the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They'll run forward with Hines.
Oh, face mask, face mask. Thank you. Go.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
It's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
I don't see it under that either, but
Back to throw.
check again. Come on, Cap.
This one is incomplete.
Check again in a minute.
Anthony Miller there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it.
Dream Killer 08 or Dream Killer 8. Yeah, I don't see it on there, one of them. I don't see it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 2.
Under that either.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Miller.
Dang, minute and 8. I'm down to the 25-yard line.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football.
Booth review. Y'all better not overturn this. Y'all better not overturn this. Oh my goodness. Y'all better not overturn that call. Okay, thanks. Yeah, 'cause that man was in there.
On first down, Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost his total on that carry.
That nigga yanked his face mask in. You found it, Terry?
This is going to get him a first down.
_8. Yeah, _J8. It just ain't showing up yet.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Good job, you shit. Touchdown.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, I see it.
In Denver, as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field showing up yet.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing.
And I think it's your old broadcast. And the old broadcast just popped up.
It's going up.
It's up. It's your old one. It's your old one, though. What you talking about? What you mean? Why you say that? I'm up till 4 o'clock every night. It's 6 tonight, though.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
What? Same time I normally go with. They can, I can, you got patience tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Today.
But I was going to take a look, but if you ain't going to do
No, do you have patience today?
I just took a look.
I couldn't see you shake your head. I mean, they can stay unless I have to go somewhere.
Just bring him up there.
All right.
Y'all got a feeling you ain't
I do this every day. I was up to 4:30 last night.
Our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
I don't think so.
Forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games.
Yeah, it's your old one, nephew.
Exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Indianapolis, it wasn't always pretty. next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for
I
the
think.
Jaguars, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
But this one say live.
We'll see you next time.
But it recorded the kickoff all the way up until I guess something about a touchback.